Hello, people. You welcome to Acing the New SAT Math. All right. So here we look at exercises, questions that will prepare you towards, having a very good, great, and perfect score in your SAT Math. So here are a set of questions that has to do with rational, irrational, and decimal numbers. So before I go ahead and resolve these questions, I just want you to see the textbook so that you may want to have it for yourself and you go along with it. So you can see it, Acing the New SAT Math. All right. So published by Green All Publishing. All right. So let's dive into this set of questions which I started off with. So these are the questions. Okay. So number 1, which of the following shows the numbers arranged in increasing order? When you have any question like this, look for one or two elements among the number listed that violates the principle of increasing, right? For instance, if you look at this now, you can tell that the least among all the number is -5. If the least is -5, that means -5 should be the first number to be on any listed option, right? So look at this. So this guy is out. This guy is out. This guy is out. So this is your correct option. Easy, right? That's fine. So now let's dive into question number 2. Question number 2, what you want to apply here is the principle of precedence of operators, right? So there's a principle we call the BODMAS. So bracket of, so you complete what is in the parenthesis, which is the bracket, right? So you complete what is in the division, the multiplication before you move on to addition and subtraction. So these are precedences as far as operators concerned, right? So now what are we going to do here? This is 11 minus 2 parenthesis. So this is 2 minus 0.64. So I'm done with the square, right? Then I'm going to minus 6. Based on division, I've done my division. So that's -6. So I would come here and say 11 minus 4, okay, plus 1.28 minus 6. Okay, so remember that I have used this -2 to open the parenthesis. Okay, so now this is fair game, right? So this is 1 plus 1.28, and this is going to be 2.28. So this is the correct option. All right. Let's move on to the next question, which is this guy. So this one, you may want to just punch it into your calculator because you may find it hard to do by hand. So let's just go ahead and use your calculator and do your punching. So now I'm going to solve with my calculator, and solving in my calculator, this is what I get. Okay, so now I have 711.05 minus 684.28. And when I did my subtraction, what I have is 26.77, right? And this is the option. Correct. Okay. Let me move on to question number 4. Question number 4, which of the following is an irrational number? Irrational number is a number that cannot be expressed by the ratio of two integers, right? In other words, if you have a number that you cannot use two integer, ratio, in other words, you divide the two integers together to represent that number, then that number is irrational. Okay. For instance, if I have minus 1.2, minus 1.2 can as well be expressed as 12 over 10. Those are integers and they are like ratio, right? So that's rational. So minus 1.2 could be seen as 12 over 10. So this is correct. So this is rational. 4 over 3, that's rational. Minus 16, that's like minus 4, right? So because 16, the square root of 16 is 4. So minus 4, that's rational because minus 4 is like minus 4 over 1, right? So that's rational. What about minus 10? Minus 10 is the problem. Minus 10 is irrational, okay? Because what you're going to get is going to be 3.3333 just up to infinity. And there's no way you can express that using two integers, right? So the correct answer is going to be D. Okay. Then let's move on to question number 5. Question number 5 is similar to question number 4. Which of the following is a rational number? So look at option A. Option A says square root of 1.6. That means it's going to be like 16 over square root of 10. And that is so irrational because 10, square root of 10 is going to be 3.333 just like that, right? And that's not the way to go. That cannot be rational. So that's irrational. So this guy is not part of it. B is a potential answer. C is also wrong. It's irrational. D is irrational. All right. So why did I say B is my correct option? Because both of them have perfect square roots. For instance, if I have 49, take the square root. 49, that's going to be 7 divided by 8, right? And that's it. That's rational number. So the correct answer is this. All right. So let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6. In 3 plays, a football team loses 5 yards. Take note. In 3 plays. Okay. So let's assume that initially they were at yard 10. Yard 10. Now they lost 5 yards. They moved to yard 5. Okay. Now they now gain 32 yards. So then gains 32 yards by completing the pass. So when they gain 32 yards, right? So 32 plus 5, that's going to be 37, right? So they move on to 37. Okay. So then a penalty was called and the team lost 10 yards. So they lost 10 yards from 37. So it's going to be 27. So the question is, how many yards did the team actually gain? So remember your reference point where they started off from, and that's 10. Okay. And now they are at yard 27. So what are they gained? They've gained 17 yards. 17 yards. How did I know? 27 minus 10. That's 17 yards. All right. So that's the correct answer. Then what about question number 7? On the number line above, if BC is equals to 2AB, what is the value of X? So this is the number line. Study the number line a little bit. If you look at it, as you are moving from left to right, this is a special number line. It's not like your regular number line. So every question is unique. So you want to look at the context of every question to answer that particular question. As you move from left to right in this sense, you are gaining ground. In other words, you are increasing in value. So if I say BC, that means C minus B. So X minus 0.4, so plus 0.4, that is BC, is equals to 2AB, 2 parenthesis AB. AB is going to be minus 0.4 plus 1.25. Why did I get 1.25? I got 1.25 because minus is plus. So minus 0.4 minus 1.25. That's minus 0.4 plus 1.25. So this is X plus 0.4 is equals to minus 0.8, okay, plus 2.5. All right. So now I'm going to collect like terms. So x now is going to be minus 1.2 plus 2.5, because I move 0.4 to this other side, right? So at the end of the day, it's going to be what? It's going to be 1.3. Sorry about that. So this is going to be 1.3. So let me. So this is going to be 1.3. So remember that this guy is like, I got minus 0.8 minus 0.4 plus 2.5. That's how I got minus 1.2 plus 2.5. And that's the correct answer. All right. So that's it. I would like you to, just subscribe, hit the subscribe button. At the same time, hit the notification bell. Help me to grow this channel. Spend time studying these texts, solving the practice questions, and see that you have a perfect score, and even if you're unable to get a perfect score in your SAT math, a very good and great score. All right.